Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever had that dream? You know the one. You're going about your business, maybe chatting with a friend or eating a tasty snack, and then it happens. That weird wobbly feeling in your mouth. You poke a tooth with your tongue and it's loose. Then another and another, until suddenly you're left with nothing but gums and a handful of what used to be your pearly whites. You wake up heart pounding in a cold sweat. The first thing you do? A frantic tongue sweep across your teeth to make sure they're all still there. Phew, they are. It was just a dream. But wow, did it feel real? If this has happened to you, you are so not alone. In fact, dreams about teeth falling out are one of the most common dreams people have all over the world. It's a classic. But what does it actually mean? Are your teeth trying to tell you something? Should you be worried? Well, take a deep breath, relax, and get comfy, because today we're going to explore the fascinating and often surprising reasons why our brains decide to send us on this bizarre dental adventure. First off, let's get the biggest worry out of the way. Dreaming about your teeth falling out doesn't usually mean your actual teeth are in trouble. So you can probably cancel that emergency dental appointment you were thinking about. Most of the time, these dreams are your brain's weird way of talking to you about what's going on in your life. Think of your teeth in the dream as symbols for other things. So what are these other things? Well, dream experts and psychologists have a few ideas. One of the most common is simply stress and anxiety. Life can be a bit of a roller coaster, right? A new job, a big move, exams, or even just juggling everyday stuff can get your stress levels up. When you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, your brain might show you a picture of that feeling. And what's more overwhelming than your teeth deciding to just leave? It's like your brain is saying, hey, things feel a little out of control right now. And for some reason, it chooses your mouth to stage this dramatic performance. It's a bit dramatic, sure, but our brains can be drama queens sometimes. Have you ever felt like you're on a fast-moving train and you're not quite sure where it's going? Big life changes, even good ones, can make us feel a bit wobbly and insecure. Getting married, having a baby, starting a new career. These are all exciting things, but they can also bring a whole lot of what-ifs. This feeling of not being in the driver's seat can trigger the teeth falling out dream. It's a symbol of feeling powerless or losing your grip on things. Your teeth are pretty solid, right? They're a part of you that you rely on every day. So in dreamland, losing them can be a powerful way to represent a loss of confidence or stability in your waking life. Think about it. When you're a kid, you lose your baby teeth, and that's a normal part of growing up. So in a way, dreaming about losing your teeth as an adult could be your mind's way of saying you're going through a big growth spurt emotionally or personally. You're shedding old parts of yourself to make way for the new. See? Not so scary when you look at it that way. Now, for all you science lovers out there is a physical connection that might be at play here. Do you ever wake up with a sore jaw? You might be a nighttime teeth grinder. Lots of people grind their teeth in their sleep, especially when they're stressed. Some researchers think that the sensation of grinding or clenching your jaw at night might actually trigger these dreams. And your brain feels the tension in your teeth and gums and weaves it into a dream. So your dream could be a not-so-subtle hint to maybe look into a mouth guard or find some new ways to relax before bed. And this isn't a new thing either. People have been dreaming about their teeth falling out for centuries. The ancient Greeks thought it meant you were about to pay off a big debt. In some other cultures, it was seen as a sign of big changes on the horizon, or even a warning of a loved one getting sick. Even the famous dream interpreter, Sigmund Freud, had his own ideas. He thought it had to do with repressed feelings and anxieties. So people have been trying to figure out this wacky dream for a very, very long time. Okay, so we've talked about stress and feeling out of control. But what if I told you that dreaming about your teeth falling out could actually be a good thing? I know it sounds weird, but hear me out. Some people believe this dream symbolizes a kind of rebirth or personal transformation. Think about it. You're getting rid of the old to make way for the new. It could be your mind's way of telling you that you're letting go of old beliefs or habits that no longer serve you. It could also be a sign of renewed strength and self-esteem. Maybe you've recently found your voice, or are feeling more powerful in your life. Losing your teeth in the dream could represent shedding your old, less confident self. How cool is that? So the next time you have this dream, instead of waking up in a panic, you could try to think, what am I letting go of in my life right now? What new and exciting things are coming my way? It's all about perspective. Now, not all teeth falling out dreams are the same. Sometimes they crumble, sometimes they break, and sometimes they just pop right out. And believe it or not, these little details can have their own fun interpretations. If your teeth are crumbling in the dream, it might point to a gradual breakdown of old ways of thinking. If your front teeth fall out, it could be linked to your self-image and how you present yourself to the world. And if your molars are the ones making a grand exit, it might suggest some deeper, more foundational issues you're working through. And what about those dreams where you're trying to talk, but you can't because your teeth are gone? This could be a sign that you're having trouble communicating something important in your real life. Maybe there's something you need to say, but you're holding back. The point is, your dream is unique to you. The context and the feelings you have in the dream are big clues to what it might be about. So what can you do if you're having this dream and it's freaking you out? First, remember that it's just a dream. Your teeth are safe and sound. Take a moment to breathe and ground yourself in reality. Then get curious. Ask yourself what's been on your mind lately. Are you stressed about anything? Are you going through any big changes? Just thinking about it can help you connect the dots and understand what your brain might be trying to process. If you think you might be grinding your teeth, it could be worth chatting with your dentist. A simple night guard could make a world of difference for your jaw and maybe even your dreams. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Find healthy ways to manage your stress. Go for a walk, listen to your favorite music, chat with a friend, or even just watch a funny movie. The more relaxed and happy you are in your waking life, the more likely you are to have sweet dreams. So there you have it, the mysterious and not so scary world of dreams about teeth falling out. It's a super common dream that's more about what's happening in your heart and mind than what's going on in your mouth. Whether it's a sign of stress, a symbol of big life changes, or even a nudge towards personal growth, it's a fascinating peek into how our brains work. So the next time your dream self is faced with a gummy smile, you can wake up, check your teeth, and then give yourself a little pat on the back for all the amazing things you're navigating in your life. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We hope you feel a little more relaxed about this quirky dream. If you've had a crazy dream about your teeth falling out, we'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures into our amazing minds. See you real soon.